Hi, it's Mindful Monday with CaseyBerard.com. I'm Casey, and I'm going through a series where I'm sharing with you my favorite go-to books. These are books that I had to grab from my bedside table or grab from my bathroom, grab from my bookshelf that are front and center and stuff that nourishes me and I go back to time and time again. Never fails. In fact, some of these books I've bought in 2 or 3 times because I've lent them out to people and the people keep them because they're amazing. So the next person on my list, actually I'm going to put her gem of a gem. This is, I think, one of the almost original versions of Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life. I was introduced to Louise in my early 20s, and it was the first time that I'd realized that I had the power to change my thinking. I think before that I'd been so caught up in wanting other people to tell me what to do and where to go and how to be. I was just caught up in teenagehood, caught up in fighting the man or the parents or the authority figures, that I hadn't really centered and grounded into who I was as a person, how I could affect my life and be excited by it. So Louise Hay gave me that power, and she has beautiful affirmations, beautiful ways of looking at metaphysics, which I love metaphysics, mostly in the form of the chakra systems, which they probably wouldn't even say is metaphysics, but metaphysics is how your biography or your life experience becomes your biology and affects our physiological, our cellular system. That's a topic for another video, but if you want to start on this, this is like 101, how to start with metaphysics. Everyone who is a metaphysics junkie or practitioner, or it has helped them in their life, has used this. Her claim to fame is that she cured herself of breast cancer, and then she helped AIDS clients in the 1980s, well before anyone else was helping HIV and AIDS. So amazing. This is fallen in the bathtub because I've read it in the bathtub, but this is it's just a chart of all the metaphysical signs and symptoms. So for example, I've never even read this one, so this is fun. Scratches. Feeling life tears at you, that life is a ripoff, that you are being ripped off. So that would be the sort of unconscious thought patterns that are going through your mind if you're getting lots of scratches. And then what you would do is look at the affirmation. So the affirmation is, I am grateful for life's generosity. I am blessed. And that's sort of how you take the negative unconscious thoughts and you transmute them into positive conscious thoughts. So this is a real Bible. This is probably 80% of the time if I have a physical symptom, if I have a skin condition, or I have a yeast infection, or for a long time I had menstrual problems. And interestingly, as I changed the patterns, the unconscious patterns, the menstrual problems disappeared. So I worked with the affirmations. Really good. I don't know how this is going to look. This one came out later. I don't know when this was published, but I wrote a dedication to myself in this. I wrote, to Casey, with love, Casey, I will love you as though I cannot be hurt. And to everything there is a season. And I have had heartbreak in my life. I've been through a few relationship breakups. And this is a Louise Hay, as well as David Kessler. Now, David Kessler specializes in grief. So this is I haven't read any of David's other books, but he has a bunch. And the combination of the two of them is amazing. If you are going through a relationship breakup, the loss of a pet, the loss of a person in your life, or any job loss, I think there's a section on job loss, this is the book for you to combine logical action a little bit with the spiritual ways to wrap your head around how to get back in your body and back in your being so that you can take that action that you need to heal through the grief. Love, love, love this book. I've read it 2 or 3 times and still going through dog tagging things, still going through and absorbing things into my cells differently than I had in the past. So Louise Hay, super duper 101 spiritual, metaphysical person to have on your bookshelf. At least one of her books, just as a booster for your spirituality. Hope hope that helps. If you like this video, feel free to like it. I love that feedback. If you have any questions, I would love to hear that too. If you have any requests for books or other ideas, let me know and I will get back to you. I hope you're having a mindful Monday.